Hi guys, welcome back. It's your girl Janelle here again, back with another makeup video. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to keep my intro short. We're going to jump into the makeup. We're going to get going. We're going to beat my face, chit chat along the way, and just have a good time. Alright, so I'm going to start by moisturizing my face. And for my moisturizer, I've been going in with the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. What's wrong with my voice? I've been using this for a couple months now, and I like the way how this, and I can safely say and confidently say that I like the way how this feels underneath my makeup. It's lightweight, it moisturizes my skin, but it doesn't leave my skin oily or anything throughout the day. I can still get a matte finish with this moisturizer. So I'm just going to gently work that into the skin, onto the forehead as well. What I like about it is that it also has, I think it is SPF 30, so you can wear it on its own. It doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't leave a white cast on the skin. And I forgot to say welcome back to Makeup Land at the beginning of my intro. Well, sorry about that, guys. Alright, so now that that's all worked in and it's sunken into the skin, we're moisturized. I'm going to go with my primer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip primer today. If you don't want to spend the money on the Milk Hydro Grip, you can use the e.l.f. Power Grip instead. They pretty much work the same, I find. This is going to cause the moisturizer to turn a little bit white, but it all goes away once you put the makeup on, once I put my foundation on. Alright, and this is the Milk Hydro Grip that I was telling you about. I can't remember the price of this one, but definitely the e.l.f. is a little bit more reasonable and budget friendly. And it also comes in a smaller size. So if you, in this size is smaller than the Milk one. So if you want to try a gripping primer to see if you like it, you can start off with the e.l.f. and if you like it, then maybe you can try out the Hydro Grip. Not the Hydro Grip, the Hydro Grip. Where is my head at today? I am all over the place. I think it's because I didn't have any coffee. So I'm still asleep. Right now it is, can I show you all? Can you see? It's 5:25 it's 5:25 in the morning, so yeah, I'm still a little bit sleepy. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty foundation. This is the Huda Beauty Full Filter Luminous Matte. I use it in the shade 500G, which is Mocha. So we're going for a matte base today. Alright, so that's about 4 pumps. These pumps are so stingy, so small. So although I'm saying 4 pumps, rest assured that it's not a lot at all. So I'm just going to go in with my sponge now and pounce. This foundation is so beautiful. See, as you can see, it gives coverage. As the name suggests, it's a luminous matte. So therefore, you get the matte. It feels matte on the skin. It doesn't feel oily or anything. But there's still a bit of luminosity to the foundation. So it doesn't look flat and cakey. It's one of my favorite foundations. It's absolutely stunning, darlings. Alright, so I'm moving on. So I'm going to go in with my liquid blush now. I have this Palladio liquid blush 2-in-1 cheek and lip cream infused with vitamin E and green tea. What shade is this in? Deep fuchsia with a dewy finish, it says. Let me just open the package. Ooh, this packaging is so cute. So cute. I'm just going to go in with 2 dots. Okay, I can definitely go in. It's not like it's not as pigmented as, let's say, my Juvia's Place liquid blush. So I definitely need to go in with some more. And as you can tell, I like a lot of blush. That is so cute. Just, it might look like a lot now, but just trust the process, trust the process. But I can't get over this packaging. This packaging, so cute. I'm going to move on to my concealer. And I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal concealer. I haven't used this one in a little while. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. And the shade that I use is 420 Cocoa. And as you can see, 420 Cocoa, sometimes I go in with 415, which is a little bit lighter. But 420 Cocoa is close to my foundation shade, but I'm going to go in afterwards and just lighten up the inner corners with another concealer. So we're just going to blend, 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 blend. Blend it nicely into the blush. Around the corners, around the edges. Now to brighten up the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Vanish Foundation. Concealer, sorry. I just have the little small sample. The smallest size, just to try it out. This one is in the color called Doom. Put a little bit. All right, so that's definitely doing the job. And can you hear that? Can you hear roosters? Do roosters crow? Well, making the sound that roosters make. If I've never told y'all, I'm Barbadian. I live in Barbados. It's a tropical country. Sometimes you hear crickets in the background. Sometimes early in mornings you hear the roosters crowing, and my room is not completely soundproof as yet. So if you hear that, just enjoy it. It's part of the Caribbean reality. It's part of living in Barbados, and that's just the way how it goes. So I'm sorry. I hope you guys like it. I hope it makes for some good background sound. But yeah, there's absolutely nothing that I can do about it. So I just embrace it. Good. Just going to go in with a little bit of satin spray. This is the one size, I think it's Until Dawn. Yeah. I like to set multiple times throughout my routine while that dries in. Now for setting powder, I'm going to go in with my one size satin powder. And the dogs are barking. So when the roosters aren't roostering, the dogs are barking. It's noisy over here. It's noisy in this joint. So I'm going to use my one size powder in Sweet Honey to set down my concealer. I think this is where you really begin to see your makeup come together. When you set your concealer down. This one size powder in Sweet Honey, so good. Look at how smooth that is. Perfect shade of powder as well. It reminds me of like the Laura Mercier honey powder. So I'm just setting down all of the areas where I went in with my concealer. All of the areas that I highlighted. I'm just going to go in and bake a little bit. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm going to go with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I use this one in the shade 450. Just going to go in with a big brush and press that in. Now bronzer today is my good old trusty Juvia's Place bronzer in dark. You know I could not find this. I'm going to go in with the darker shade. I couldn't find it. And then I found it amongst my eyeshadow palettes. It was hidden between my eyeshadow palettes. And I was like, thank God. Because this is one of my favorite bronzers. It just gets the job done. Now I'm going to go in with the lighter shade and just soften that. I'm also going to go in with that lighter shade and just contour the nose, sculpt the nose out quickly. I normally start from like by the head of my brow and drag it down. Alright guys, so I did my brows quickly off camera. For my brows, I went in with the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the color the blackest brown. And it gave me this nice, it's very, as you can see, fine tip. And it gives me this very soft brow and I like it. It's not as dark as my usual brow. It's very soft. I like it. Now for eyeshadow, the Milani Guided Gilded Terra eyeshadow palette is what we're going in with today to create a lovely, nice green eyeshadow, like well, green on the lid. This is what the palette looks like. So I'm just going to jump right in. I'm going to start by going in with a Morphe M434 brush, blending brush. And I'm going to go into this color called Slow Burn in the palette. This color right here. And I'm going to use that as a transition shade. To prime my lids for the eyeshadow, I just went in with the same L'Oreal concealer and set it down with the same One Size Sweet Honey powder. Alright, so that's nice and soft. I'm going to go in with a darker brown now on the outer V. So this dark brown called Branch Out. This one in the palette. Let me get a new brush. This is another Morphe M434 brush. So this one called Branch Out. A little bit into the crease to deepen the crease. That looks so nice and smoky. And I'm just gonna go in with the green on the lid. This green is called like a Moss. This one here in the palette, and this is just an e.l.f. flat shader brush, an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Alright, so you see it's green, but it's not like bam in your face. It's nice and subtle, nice, just the way how I like my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna go back in with that, just the eyeshadow brush that we went in with the crease, and just reblend. I didn't put any extra powder on it. Just want to go through and make sure that that is nicely blended. I'm going to go in with some gold on the inner corner. So we're going to go into this one called Glampin. This gold, can you see in the palette? Okay, I'm just dusting away the big. Some Maybelline Sky High mascara. That's just my eyelash glue. I'm going to put some lashes on. I always think the quietest time of makeup is when you put your lashes on. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with some black eyeliner just to intensify that area and make the eyes look a little bit more sexy. This is a NARS eyeliner, black eyeliner. Lashes, I'm going to go in with my blush now, and my powder blush. This is the MAC Sheer Tone Blush in the shade Pinch Me. I want it to be concentrated in this area, right at the top of the cheekbone. At this point, I normally like to go back in with a little bit of my satin powder. Now it's time to move on to lips. Let me find a lip pencil. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with this brown lip pencil. It's from Clean Color. And we're going to do a nude lip today. Since the eyes are green, we're going to go nude on your lips. I'm going to go in with the Merit Signature Lipstick, the Merit Beauty Signature Lipstick in the shade called Slip. And then to top that off, the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade 007 Amber. Alright, back in with the One Size satin spray. Alright guys, and that is the makeup all done, I definitely need my coffee. What was I thinking filming about having my coffee? I need my coffee. But I hope you guys like the makeup. I like the eyes. The eyes, it's, as I said, it's green, but you could wear this any day. It's not like too bold or too out there. It's nice and subtle, and I absolutely love that. I like the nude lip. We are blushed. We are nicely bronzed. As I said, I absolutely love the Huda Beauty foundation, the Luminous Matte foundation. It's one of my faves. So whenever I use that, I know that I'm gonna have a good makeup day. Well, fingers crossed that all things go well. Alright, so I hope you guys are doing okay. I forgot to ask you how you all are doing. I am just falling all over my words. I need to go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here with me. I will see you in my next video. Have a fantastic week, and I hope you are doing wonderful wherever you are in the world. Bye guys.